But it seems like he doesn't care about how I feel. He doesn't care what I'm doing. He doesn't care how I'm dealing with the hate. He knows the hate I'm getting. He's been seeing it, you know. And for him to even add me to his little ad video that he did is very disrespectful. Like, and I'm just hurt. I'm just really, really hurt. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
What's up, y'all? I'm just gonna go straight to it. So pretty much there's this whole situation that's been happening these past few weeks for Omah and the concert. If you don't know what it is, I'm just gonna put it on the screen. Pretty much what happened there was she was dancing up on another man while she has a boyfriend on the stage, pretty much embarrassing him, disrespecting the relationship. And you know, the whole thing went down, yada yada yada. He went on the Kaizenat stream, did a 20v1, he upgraded, he got his number up, you know, he did all these things that you should be doing. And honestly, he's winning, right? But we never got to hear her side of this entire situation. So now she's on an interview. This interview is literally called The Truth Behind What Happened at the Omah concert. So we're going to see her side of things and see where she's coming from. Anyways, y'all, like, subscribe. Let's get straight to it.
Welcome, Jess.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You look amazing.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
How was your journey in?
It's been good. Yeah.
Good. Thank you for joining us today. So before we get into the core of the conversation, tell me a bit about yourself. Who is Jess? What do you like to do? How old are you, if you don't mind sharing?
I'm 20 years old. I'm currently a part-time influencer and a model. I like spending time with my friends and family. I like going shopping like a lot. I'm always shopping.
There's been quite a bit of confusion about where you're actually from. So can you tell us, are you Ghanaian? Are you Nigerian? What are you?
I'm Nigerian.
You're Nigerian,
I'm not
okay.
Ghanaian. I've been seeing all types of countries, but I'm Nigerian.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You went to a concert, an Omah concert, and obviously you wanted to be there. We all saw the footage. You were very excited to be there. And you got called up on...
Excited is crazy. Yo, she wanted him. She wanted the nigga. She was very much eager to go on stage. Very much eager. And she got what she wanted, so ain't no complaints.
Stage, and like we mentioned earlier, you gave him the hottest wine ever, but you were with somebody. Now, this is the question on everybody's minds. Girl, who is this man? Were you in a committed and defined relationship with him?
Yes, we was in a committed relationship.
How long were you together for?
Just under a year, so going to a year.
And when you say you were in a defined relationship, just so that everybody's aware, he was your boyfriend and you were his girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, perfect. Was this a date night? Was this planned? Was this who bought the tickets? Why were you guys there together? Can you kind of talk us through what happened, the journey of that?
So I'm a huge Omah fan. I've been a fan since he even started like music. So I really, really like his music. So I've always wanted to go to his concert. I was gonna see him, I think this was last year, but he cancelled that show. So I was like, oh, I've got to go to the next show, like 100%. So when he said that he was coming to London, I just bought the tickets. And I thought I'd bring my boyfriend because he was going through.
Oh wait, so she bought the tickets? He saved himself with that one. Yo, I seen this one comment on IG. It was the funniest thing I seen. It basically said this man pays $70 to solve a problem he didn't know he had. Yo, I laughed my ass off when I seen that. But let's keep going.
A hard time himself, so I thought this might like get his mind off it. So I just thought, yeah, I'll just go with him. Favorite artist, favorite person. So I just thought, yeah.
Did you think I might get called on stage? Did that run through your mind?
I've always wanted to go on stage with Omah. Like, I don't think there's any other artist that I'd even go on stage like with. So
Why Omah? Yo, I get it. I get Drake. I get Burna Boy. I get Rema. Yo, I get all these other artists. Omah. Nah, no offense to him. Yo, he's a great artist, man. Like I love his music too, but come on now, yo. You really lost your nigga over him? Like that's crazy to me, honestly.
me and him, we've had this conversation like days before the concert. If I was to get called on stage, like, would you be fine with that? And he said, yeah, that's fine.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. Nah, not me. Yo, bro, there's only one exception I've ever seen online that I would let my girl go on stage. Yo, you know that one TikTok dancer? She got famous from dancing on this nigga's stage. I forgot which artist it was. She went there, she respected herself, and honestly, if my girl was to do things like that, I'm down with it. But any other way, nah. Yo, that's weird. Nah, that's not it. That is not it, bro. You messed up with that one.
He's been
really?
okay with it, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that kind of changes the narrative. So
No, it really does change the narrative, because if this is the actual case, then everything else is like, you can't really hate. You can't really hate on her. She's not really wrong for doing what she did if this is the actual narrative, you know?
we've seen from the videos that have surfaced online that you were very excited to go on stage. And now that you've revealed to us that he was okay with it, you going on stage, was it something that you just told him, or did you guys discuss it prior?
We discussed it prior, obviously, but he didn't know that I'd get picked to go on stage. So when Omah pointed at me, obviously in the video you can see like I was really, really excited, which I was. And he was encouraging me to go. Like he even said, yeah, like go. That's why I went in the first place.
I know I'm not believing this. You know I'm not believing this. It sounds like cap, but let's keep going. Let's keep going.
There is a point in the video where it looks as though he's holding on to you and saying, well, obviously we don't know what he was saying, but it does look like he was a bit reluctant to let you go on stage. Is that fair for us to say?
Not really, just because he was holding me the entire show.
Okay.
So that's why it looked like he didn't want me to go, but he was fine with it. And there was a point where I was like stood next to him and everyone thought like I moved away from him, but I was stood there because I was waiting for the security to get me out of the crowd.
Okay. Okay. So when you got up onto the stage, what was going through your mind from the minute that he pointed to you getting onto the stage? What was going through your mind?
I was like, you picked me? Like I was so happy, honestly. Like I wasn't thinking of anything negative, anything bad, or I'd go up there and do something that would obviously, you know, but I was really, really happy. Like I was just so excited. I was like, I'm on stage.
A little too excited. Not just kind of a little too excited. Because why are you disrespecting your mans by going and dancing with another man? Like, listen, y'all. That is a violation, yo. I'm gonna just say it as it is. That is a violation. Honestly, if you're in a relationship and that happens to you, I'm so sorry, dog. I'm so sorry.
Did you at any point think, oh, my man's in the audience actually, maybe let me relax a little bit? Did that ever occur to you?
If I'm being honest, no.
Okay.
I knew he was in the crowd, obviously. Like, I know he's there, but before we got up the stairs, obviously he asked me what my name was and I just did my little like dance. I obviously thought that was it. So I didn't think of it as much about him being offended in the crowd or anything.
Okay. You mentioned that you've seen previous concerts from Omah and this is something that he has done before. So at that point, did you feel any pressure to overperform, to show them that you're that girl, you know?
I kind of did because there was a lot of people, a lot of cameras, and I knew if I walk off the stage, people would tell me, oh, you ruined the show, you did this, you did that. So I just thought, okay,
No one would have thought that. Cap.
Here now.
I'm here now, just dance, like.
From one person to another, you did your thing, yeah? So that being said.
Yo, this is a bop interview and a bop interview, bro. This is crazy.
There is a rumor going around, I'm not sure if you've heard that, when the screen came down, you and Omah did share a kiss.
We did not kiss. All he did was he just like kind of hugged me. So obviously because of like the shadow, it looked like we kissed, but no, we didn't.
So after the concert, Omah tweeted, well, allegedly tweeted about the fact that he asked you if you had a boyfriend. Is this real? Is this fake? Like, can you clarify?
Oh, it's definitely fake.
So he didn't ask you?
Everyone's a liar but her. She's the only one that tells the truth. Everyone's a liar. Everyone's a liar in here. Everyone's a liar besides her. Everyone's a liar. Me, I'm a liar. Everyone's a liar. Mama is a liar. She tells the truth. She's the one with the voice.
What was the first conversation you had when you went back down into the audience with your boyfriend?
Even before I got to him, I already kind of felt a certain type of way. I just felt like I did something not wrong, but I knew he would probably be offended when I saw his face. So he wasn't really like speaking.
Really?
For the rest of the show, no.
Oh, okay. In a video that had surfaced online, we can see him walking away. Did you guys go home together? You said you didn't have a conversation in the audience. Did you speak at any point on that night?
Of course we did. Like, we went home together. In the video, it looked like he was walking away from me, but we was walking together. A group of girls just stopped me and just said, oh, like, you did your thing, like, you did. And obviously he wasn't trying to hear that. So he just walked off, but he was waiting for me at the end of the road. So obviously the person that was recording, they didn't get that part, but he was waiting for me.
So I want to go back to a previous question that we spoke about. You said that you going on stage, he was totally okay with it. You've already had that conversation, so you were confident to go on stage.
Yeah.
And when you've come off stage, he's visibly upset. So do you think that he was influenced by the audience and their reaction?
100%.
Okay. I'm going to ask this question and I want you to answer as liberally as you can. Would you say that you respected him as your boyfriend? And the reason why I'm asking this question is because there's been a lot of conversation about if that's your boyfriend, for you to go on stage, and this is something that I myself have thought, if for you to go on stage while your boyfriend's there, that's not something that a lot of people would see as respectful. Talk us through that.
Yeah. I do, and I did respect him a lot, but I know the way I danced on stage might have looked like I don't respect him at all.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yo, this whole situation is crazy. Yo, get the bag still, but shit. You know you capping.
But I have a lot of respect for him, but I do understand.
If that's respect, then shit. I don't know what to say.
And why people would think what I did was disrespectful.
Did you speak about it as a couple after?
Yeah.
What was that conversation like?
I don't want to speak about that.
Okay. It was a private conversation.
Yeah, it was a private conversation.
Okay. If the tables were turned, do you think there would be this much outrage if he had gotten on stage and danced with Jada Kingdom?
Yeah, we've literally spoke about that before. He was like, oh, what if Ira Star calls me on stage? And I was like, go, like, do your thing. Just because you go on stage, it doesn't mean there's anything between you and the artist. So, like, it's cool. Like, I wouldn't have an issue with that, no.
And do you think that you would have felt a type of way depending on the audience and your surrounding?
I wouldn't feel a certain type of way. But obviously, if people are recording you, because they're invading your privacy, don't just record people, I would feel uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. But not with him being on stage, but with the fact that people are just trying to make it look like it's wrong.
Painting a different story.
Yes.
Okay. When did you actually notice that you had gone viral?
So on the night, like literally immediately after the concert, I saw myself on TikTok and I was like, oh, that was quick. Like, but that was just a clip of me dancing. Like, he wasn't in that video. And there was like a lot of positive comments. Like, a lot of girls were saying, oh, I wish that was me, you did your things. I was okay with it because there wasn't like any hate or anything.
What was going through your mind then when you had seen it actually blow up on Shade Borough? It's made it to the Shade Room at one point. How were you feeling?
It was a lot because there's only so much someone can take. Mm-hmm. And for you to like see yourself all over social media in a negative way, it did affect my mental health because everyone had like lots of opinions and stuff. But I had my friends and family around, so they were like really supportive.
How did they react to this situation?
With my friends, because I called them straight away. I even called them like when it happened, and they did say, "Oh, maybe like you shouldn't have danced the way you did." And I understood because at the time I did feel very bad for him. But then after it got out of hand, we just said like it's not that serious. Like I shouldn't be getting this amount of hate. And with my family, they're very supportive.
I don't know what to say, y'all. Like, this, I don't know. She sounds like she's capping. Like, this sounds like lies, honestly. Because, like, there's no way this guy's going to go through this entire situation and think that it's not that serious. Or, like, say that, oh, yo, he wouldn't mind his girl being, like, dancing on another man, right? Like, it just feels like she's kind of just trying to find a way to make reason for what she did, like trying to cope. Basically, she's coping. Okay, she's taking her coping pills at this point. Like she's trying to find a reason to say like, yo, like this is why I did it. Like they need a reason, so she's trying to find hers. So yeah, but either way, this is crazy. Like this whole situation is crazy.
I want to be very candid in this moment about how it made you feel.
I was really confused, and I'm not gonna lie, in that moment, all I cared about was what he thinks of me. And he did tell me what he thinks of me, like complete opposite to what people are saying. But because there was just so much that was said, I don't know what to do with all of that. So it was like really, really bad.
It was a lot. And how are you doing now?
I'm okay. I'm not gonna let that get to me, like, because if I do good or bad, people are going to speak regardless.
So there have been a few rumors going around, one of many, that this was a staged thing. I don't know how it could be staged, but there have been allegations that it's staged. Can you talk us through that, shed light?
I get why people would say that, because I know for a fact some people, if you went on stage, you probably wouldn't know like what to do or how to dance. So I get why people would say that, but no, it wasn't staged.
So are you just a natural bad bee dancer?
Like, if I need to go with the flow, I'll go with the flow.
Yeah,
like,
period.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so the next part that we're going to get into, a lot of people know about Kai Cenat, who is a YouTuber, big YouTuber, American streamer, and he has a way of getting quite a lot of people on his show, and you know, you get great exposure if you go on to his show. And he reached out to you and asked, would you be willing to come on, have a conversation about the events of that night? To which you proceeded to respond, no, if I will come on, however, I'm going to need compensation. How did we get there?
When he messaged me, first of all, I was like, this is actually Kai Cenat, because why would you message me? Like, I don't know how much I was actually trending, because at that time I wasn't really using my phone as much. I didn't want to see all the hate and stuff. So when I opened my DMs and I saw that he messaged me, I was like, this is good. Like, this has to be, you know.
Yo, she sold the bag. She should have went on, my opinion, but it is what it is.
So what I did was I spoke to my friends and my family, and for me to go on anyone's live stream, and at the time I wasn't thinking about exposure and stuff. I just thought, because I'm trending, I'm not going to go on your live stream for free. Like, I'm not going to do that. So
was this from advice that you had gotten, or just an internal thing?
Both.
Okay. And obviously when you responded and said you needed compensation, he was like, the audacity, how dare you, sort of thing, and proceeded to, well, from what we know, proceeded to reach out to your boyfriend. Can you talk us through that, the timeline of how that went?
After he replied with compensation, ? He actually rang me. So he video called me twice, but I was with my boyfriend at the time, and he told me to not answer the phone. So
wait a minute. So you was with your boyfriend, and he told you not to answer Kai Cenat's call.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. He just said, oh, like I should focus on my mental health and like delete everything, like delete all my DMs and stuff.
And can you clarify what day this happened?
I think it was like 3 days after the concert.
So like a Wednesday.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. So your boyfriend said to you, don't answer the call, focus on your mental health. So how did we go from focusing on your mental health to him now being on Kai Cenat's live stream show?
I don't even know.
What was the status of you lot's relationship at this point?
We were still speaking.
But you weren't together?
We were.
You were still together?
Yeah.
When he told you not to answer Kai Cenat's call?
Yeah.
Okay. So from the time he told you not to answer the call and then him going onto Kai Cenat's stream, how long was that? Was it a day
hours.
or two? Sorry?
Couple hours.
Okay. How did we get there? Can you elaborate? What happened?
I don't even know what happened. Like,
Yo, 2 and 2 is not adding up. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt because really and truly, we don't really know the situation fully. But the thing here is that it's like your story is not adding up. You know what I mean? Like, I want to give it a benefit of the doubt because really and truly, again, we don't know what it really is. And as much as you guys want to be on your, oh, I hate women are the worst thing. Yo, let's be red pill. Like, bro, like as much as you want to be on that, we have to take it in that we don't really know what really happened behind closed doors. So we can't be picking sides. I'm not going to be picking sides, but yo, your story's sounding like cap. I can't lie to you. It's sounding like cap to me.
all I know was he told me to not go on it and I should focus on my mental health. The next day, well, it was already the next day because it was like maybe like 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. We were still speaking and then all of a sudden he's on Kai Cenat's live stream. I was like...
When you say, because I just need to make sure that we are clear.
Yeah.
You are saying we're still speaking.
Mm-hmm.
That means a lot of things. Were you still boyfriend and girlfriend?
We never broke up. We never we never actually broke up.
Even now?
I don't want to answer that part.
I'm going to probe you here. Why don't you want to answer?
Because it's private. I think that's something me and him should keep private, whether we are together or not.
I understand. But for me, for you to say that this is private in terms of the status of your relationship, it then kind of goes back to it being, is this staged? Is this for content? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if he's told you not to go onto Kai Cenat's live stream and then a couple hours gone on, and now he's getting a lot of benefits, which we're gonna touch on, and you don't want to clarify if you're together or not, it's a bit, where do you guys stand? Are we angry at the right person? Because everybody's angry at you right now because you're the girl who has scorned this oh so innocent man. But now you're saying it wasn't actually like that and you don't want to divulge if you're in a relationship or not. Where's the thought process on that?
We're not speaking right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're not speaking right now, but the relationship status is still question mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, from him going onto the live stream, how did you feel about that? Because he has gotten a lot of opportunities from that. From our numbers, he had, let me double check, 400 followers, and he now sits at 88,000 followers. He has done a Morley's advert. Apparently, he's getting a lot of brand deals. How does that make you feel, especially because he told you not to go on?
I'm actually happy for him.
Okay.
I'm happy for him because I know this is something he's not always wanted, but it's something that I know he could do because he's got he can do it. I know what he can do. But the way he's gone about it was unnecessary because whether you go on the live stream or not, I wouldn't have had an issue with it anyway. So he didn't have to go about it in that way because you just kind of betraying the people that you still claim that you love. So
do you think that he had people in his ear telling him
100%.
what to do? Yeah?
100%.
Okay. I'm going to go back to a question that I said before. In terms of him going on Kai Cenat's live stream, despite him telling you not to go on, do you feel like it was like a lick back type situation?
Yeah, part of me does, but that's just scary because I've been speaking to him before and I was with him. So not once did I ever feel like he was going to do that. Like I said, he could have told me, and I still wouldn't like, you know, find an issue with it.
Is this a forgivable offence for you?
No.
No.
So you dance with Omah should be forgiven, but him going on a Kais in that stream. Yo, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to see a perspective, but yo, the delusion is crazy, yo. The delusion is crazy. Let's keep watching.
Fair enough. Do you regret not going on Kai Cenat's live stream?
I don't regret it, because at the end of the day, it just shows me what he's capable of.
Who? Kai Cenat or
No,
your,
him.
Your
Yeah,
question mark?
Yeah.
If you could change anything,
a bit uncalled for, but opportunity is an opportunity, so
and did you guys have a conversation about that after?
no,
You never spoke about it?
no.
Wow, okay. Did he apologize? Did he message you? Did you just left it?
Just left it.
Wow. One thing that you've been consistent with throughout this conversation is about how you made him feel and how he was disrespected, and you felt like you had done something to him. But him going onto Kai Cenat's live stream and doing a dating game when you hadn't actually broken up feels very vindictive, and like he's purposely gone out of his way to hurt you. I know you said you felt disrespected, but how did we go from A to Z? From 1 minute you're telling me to focus on my mental health, and then the next minute you're going on a dating show when we're still, you mentioned you were still together at that point. Can you kind of talk us through that?
I feel like he didn't actually care about how that would make me feel. I don't think he was even thinking.
What? Are you serious? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, there's no way. There's no way. You did all that to the mans, and you talking about how you feel, how it makes you feel. What about him? You know what? This is what I tell you. Every time. I say it every time. I say, upgrade, get better. She thought she could go to Omah. She got her chance. She thought this whole time, you know what? I can go to Omah. I can go to him. You know, my man ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. That's what she thought. But guess what? He leveled up. He got sponsorships, Kai Cenat streams. You know what I'm saying? He got his numbers up. He's probably getting his money up too at the same time. And now you feel hurt? What about what you did to him? Huh? What about that?
Thinking about me, because if you would have told me before, because I'm not going to say no, like don't go on the live stream, like I wouldn't have an issue with it, but he didn't say anything. He just ended up on the live stream with 20 different girls, and
bro, she's
I'm not
coping.
gonna lie, like, that really hurt.
She is playing victim, and it's crazy, yo. It's crazy, yo. I try to believe her, but this is crazy. She can't. I have yet to hear one apology. I have yet to hear her apologize once. Oh, I'm sorry for going up on stage.
Because it's very clear that when you went on stage with Omah, you said that you had a conversation prior with him about, and he said if I went on stage with what's her name? Ara Star, that you would be okay with it, but this felt very intentional.
Yeah, very intentional.
We spoke a bit earlier and you mentioned that you don't feel like it was a mistake. You don't regret going on stage.
So, but I don't regret going on stage when we've had that conversation before, so no.
In one of your videos, you mentioned that everybody needs to heal and move on. What did you mean by that?
Let's be real, if everyone's mistakes were recorded,
That part.
where would we all be at?
Yeah.
So that's why I think everyone should just heal, move on. It's happened. I can't go back and change it. I did what I did. He felt how he felt, but people should just move on from it.
Have you healed? Have you moved on?
From the situation, like the concert, yeah, I've moved on a long time ago. But with how he felt, no.
Is this a situation that you guys can come back from? Can we see you guys in a few months holding hands, walking down the River Thames? Is that possible?
I don't know.
Okay. There's a narrative out there about you right now that, you know, you're bad mind, you're disrespectful, you didn't rate him, you went out of your way to intentionally hurt him, which you've clarified you didn't. So is there anything that you want to say to people to just be like, listen, we had a conversation, it wasn't that, XYZ?
Yeah, we did have a conversation, and he knows my character. Like, nobody else that's speaking actually knows me. Like, he knows me, he knows me, he knows my character. He knows how respectful I am towards him as well. He can't, like, deny that. I just want to put that out there, that he doesn't think of me the way people think of me.
But is that before, though? Because it seems as though, like you mentioned earlier, that he has been heavily influenced.
He has been, yeah.
So do you feel like his perspective of you has changed?
No.
You still think he thinks of you?
He does think of me the same.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. What I've gathered through the course of this conversation is your need and desire to protect him. You keep saying you disrespected him and you made him feel some type of way. But let's talk about how you feel and how you've been disrespected. I want you to realize and understand that your feelings are very much valid in this situation, and it's not just about him. How do you feel about this?
I feel very hurt. I'm angry as well, because you don't do that to someone. Like, you don't. And I did say before, there's other ways he could have gone about it, but he's hurt me in the past. Like, he knows what I did was not on purpose. I'd never intentionally hurt him or make him feel any type of way. And that's why I'm so hurt, because of how I've made him feel.
Here come the tears. You ready? You ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? You ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Here comes the tears. You ready?
But it seems like he doesn't care about how I feel. He doesn't care what I'm doing. He doesn't care how I'm dealing with the hate. He knows the hate I'm getting. He's been seeing it, you know. And for him to even add me to his little ad video that he did is very disrespectful. Like, and I'm just hurt. I'm just really, really hurt. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Disrespected, and because he was disrespected publicly, it doesn't take away from the fact that you've been disrespected publicly as well, essentially. Speak to me about how you would have liked this situation to be handled differently on his part.
How about how you could have handled it differently? You should have respected your mans by staying put. There was plenty of other girls that Omah could have chosen. You know damn well. You took your opportunity, and now he's taking his, and you feel some type of way for that? You feel some type of way because he's trying to, you know, make profit out of this unfortunate situation? That's crazy. That is crazy, y'all. This is what I call delusion. Like, oh my God. Yo, listen. I will always say it like this. You just gotta upgrade. You just gotta keep getting better, okay? You just gotta keep getting better. Keep working on you. Do exactly what you did. Don't crash out. Don't crash out. Nah, none of that. You don't need none of that. Keep quiet. Let it happen. Move on. And your turn will come. Trust me, your turn will come.
The thing that hurts the most is the conversations we've had in private. And then in public, he's just acting like I'm this. He hasn't even said anything, but because he hasn't said anything, it's like he's going with what everybody else is saying. It's the conversations we've had. You know, we've spoken about this, even like family members, like, as well. He knows. And then for him to like just turn around and like do that, it just...
You mentioned before that you have been getting a lot of...
A lot has been said about me, like a lot of things that I've never even heard of. And I do read what people say. I know the right thing is to not read what like people have to say about you, but because I've never been in this situation, I can't help it but read. And the things that I've read, like, people can be so mean. Like, people tell me to kill myself. They're telling me ways I can get it quickly, like, easy and like done with. Threatening my family, threatening that if they see me, they're gonna kill me. I hope you're fine.
Yeah, y'all are weird for that. Like, come on. It's not that. It has nothing to do with you. Yo, I remember seeing this one post where they're like, yo, apologize to me or something like that. Like, what? Apologize to who? She got to apologize to the mans. What? What's your apologize? What's your apology for? How you hurt? Bro, it's crazy. I'm sorry, everyone's cooked. Everybody's cooked, bro. I swear to you, everybody's cooked. It's pretty much, y'all, like, I don't know what to say this whole situation. It's crazy as it is, honestly. I think this is the last time we're probably going to hear from this. Maybe little things here and there, but at least we have her side of the story. As much as you want to say it's cap, as much as you want to say she's delusional, all this, like, at least we can hear what her take is. So I'm going to give it that. But pretty much, y'all, if you want more videos from me, like, subscribe. I got more videos on the way, more reactions. Let's keep it going. Road to 1K. Let's get to it. Take care.